Deschutes County is looking for 5 volunteers. I'm Steve Coffey. Kathy Kirschman is with Deschutes County Health Services. She says they need to fill 5 open slots of the county's Addiction and Mental Health Advisory Board.
This advisory board is made up of members of our community. They advise both the mental health, I'll call us department because that's what I've been used to for so long, even though with our merge. They advise the department on the best use of funds received to provide mental health services, addictions treatment services, also developmental disability services, technically an advisory committee to the Board of County Commissioners. So in addition to guiding the department, they also advise the county commissioners on questions relative to mental health needs in the community.
And how do they find those needs?
Well, we ask that our advisory board members attend monthly meetings where we kind of educate them about the services offered by the department, but that also opens up the broader question of services offered by other providers in the community. And most of these community members do have some awareness of the mental health and addictions and DD systems in the county. Some of them are members of our partner agencies or allied agencies that also provide similar services or potentially mutual clients, that type of connection.
So you might have some psychologists on the panel as well as medical doctors and counselors, that sort of thing?
We might, right. Like I say, it's made up from the community. We do also like to have folks who receive our services on that advisory board to let us know from the get-go whether we're doing it right or what we might be doing wrong.
That makes sense to have a board like this to be made up at least partly, of people who would benefit from what services are being offered.
Oh, yes, that's a big part of it. In fact, we also look for representation from the many different areas of Deschutes County. So Bend, Redmond, Lapine Sisters. Currently, though, we are low in representation of folks, consumer members. We've just had a few changes on the board and lost a few of our members who are familiar with our services, so that's kind of what we're targeting our recruitment for this time around.
Members who are familiar with the receiving
familiar with the services, either mental health, the A&D, the developmental disabilities, either maybe received them themselves, have a family member or other familiarity or a personal perspective about the system of care here in the county.
How would someone go about applying to be a member of this advisory board?
We have application packets. It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Just a volunteer application packet with a little supplemental questionnaire. We've got packets available at the county's personnel office, which is off Wall Street downtown. We also have them available here at Deschutes County Health Services on Courtney. Or someone could give me a call, and I would be happy to email them the package.
If they're going to be doing this, they're going to have to commit a certain amount of time, aren't they?
Well, yes, we do ask that they try to attend the meetings as often as possible. As I say, we meet monthly, no less than 10 meetings per year. We ask that folks try to make a commitment of serving a 3-year term. And for continuity on the board, we encourage folks to serve 2 terms. But we also recognize that life changes from best laid plans. So if a person were to sign up for a 3-year term and find out 2 years down the road that they have to leave town or circumstances change and they can't make the meeting, we're not going to shoot you if that happens. But we do ask that folks try as much as possible to commit to a 3-year term.
And you think that apparently that its function is very important to the county?
I do believe so, yes. I think that gives us a good balanced perspective of what the department needs to be providing to the community from the perspective of the community. I know that the department wants to do and provide and fill the needs in the community, but without having the community tell us what those needs are, it's very important.
The deadline to apply for a position on the Volunteer Addictions and Mental Health Advisory Board is December 9th. Contact Kathy Hirschner at Deschutes County Health for more information. I'm Steve Coffey. Take 5 is a presentation of 1110 KBND Radio News. Depend on us.